What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Thursday, July the 4th. Happy Independence Day. God bless America and no one else. You guys thought I'd be off today because it was a holiday? You thought I wasn't making any videos for you? Wrong. We got stuff to talk about, okay? I ain't never off. We are always on. So let's start today's video off with a bang. My boy Cenat linked up with mrbeast. That's right, they had a stream. They announced it yesterday just randomly out of the blue. And yeah, they had a whole bunch of fireworks on the stream. Apparently mrbeast was showing off his feastables and his foods and stuff. They were talking. You guys know Cenat, he's one of the biggest streamers. He just got finished doing a whole bunch of stuff with Kevin Hart and, you know, Elden Ring. And you guys know mrbeast. I don't think these guys need like introductions. They're basically like the top at their game when it comes to both streaming and making YouTube content. And they got together and apparently I think they might have blew up Cenat's room.
All my life there wouldn't be a crib. All my life there would not be a crib. Alright, what am I swear to God, y'all gonna hate me, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Academy Award winner goes to Cenat. You can obviously tell. I'm pretty sure this whole thing was both staged and fake, okay? But you know what wasn't staged and or faked? We have another GOAT of streamers, IShowSpeed, who got absolutely mobbed during his journey over here in Norway. Apparently he was over there. He's in Europe, man. He's just doing some DLC, some side quests, meeting up with different people. I think he went to like Poland. I think there's like a water or something called like Unigas or something like that. And he goes to Poland. It's like, what is the name of this water? They're like Unigas, and it's apparently really funny. But he hurt his foot. He was out there playing. You know how he does backflips and everything like that. He just jumping around, going crazy. He hurt his foot, got stuck in his store, and then his daggone security had to like grab him, carry him, and drag him to the car. And he got mobbed on the way there. He even tweeted up and saying, "Never coming to effing Norway again." And you can see him being carried. That's him right there, being carried by his security because he can't move. And the fans are all like grabbing his hair, trying to touch him. They're jumping on top of his car. They're throwing stuff on him. Someone said it was piss. It was pee-pee. And man is just like in pain. He's just getting dragged. He can't get through. Damn. You can hear Speak. I don't know if that Speed say, "Ow, stop, ow, 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 stop." Now, to be fair, I feel like this is like the energy that Speed actually puts out there. Like when the way that he cultivates energy usually is creating like just crazy kids. Okay, he acts very crazy. Now, at least in Speed's instance, he doesn't like touch anybody or does anything like this, but he does act so wild. Sounds like this is his fan base. This could be like halfway, yes, this is exactly what he wants, but halfway, hey bro, no, I actually hurt my foot and you guys are going too far, bro, and this prank is going a little bit too far. Y'all need to get off the truck. Y'all need to stop being so disrespectful. I think he actually has something to say about it a little bit later.
I don't think I'll ever come here again, bro. I'm not even trolling. I love all my Norway fans, but bro, y'all generally just don't listen, bro. I don't think I've ever been to a country where they don't listen at all. You know, like they just completely didn't listen. You know, I get it, the energy, I get it, but it's like I didn't have no sense of like fucking safety, risk, respect, bro. Like, bro, I've been to every country and it's been lit, turned, crowds. That was just pure.
It was honestly.
It was unhuman, bro.
Yeah, it was insanely.
It was just, bro. It was just unhuman, bro. And that's just pure point what it is, bro. But y'all. That's it, bro. They pulled my, bro, y'all literally pulled my hair. I don't even, like, bro.
There's a clip going for someone recording from above.
Yes, bro. Somebody pulled my hair and some random dude did a fucking WWE move and jumped on me. Like, nah, bro. Norway, I'm sorry, bro. I don't think I'll ever be back here again. But I love y'all, bro. I love everybody, man. Love all my fans in Norway, bro. Got to go to the hospital.
Yeah, that sucks. He has to go to the hospital because I think he might have broke his foot or sprung his ankle or something like that. But Speed's been doing like this tour around the entire world, just going around traveling. And even though he's like a crazy dude, there's like a distinction between like him being kind of crazy, but also not crossing the line of like actually hurting other people. There's always like a gate and a barrier. And it looks like some of his fans don't know how to respect that line there between like crazy, but still barrier enough, but crazy enough to know to not be too crazy kind of thing. So that sucks. Hope man recovers. But yo, man, this kid is like, I don't know, like 18, 19, 20, traveling the world, seeing fans. He's doing big things, man. Very happy and excited for him. A lot of people just kind of like seeing his energy, interacting with people around the world. It's a pretty good saga for him. Really proud of him. I hope he recovers and he keeps enjoying the rest of the world. Guys, before we get further into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Dbrand. Dbrand is a company that excels in making heavily customized accessories for electronic devices. Phones, laptops, gaming systems, controllers, AirPods. If you can think it, they definitely have it. And look, guys, this is pretty freaking huge news, okay? Dbrand is having a summer sale where you guys can get up to 50% off site-wide. And this is a big deal because Dbrand never has sales. Let me show you what they got going on. You need a glass screen protector? They got them. You get 50% off. You need some keycaps, including the MKBHD and Dbrand editions? No worry, it's 50% off. Want to deck out your PlayStation 5 with some dark plate? 40% off. Looking to add a little bit of leather to your cases? 30% freaking off. And guys, if none of that gear tickles your fancy at the moment, the rest of the website site-wide is 15% off everything. If there was ever a time where you guys thought, hey, maybe I should get some Dbrand gear to supersize my tech, now is the time, okay? Because everything is just freaking off. But Dbrand summer sale ends this Friday, okay? From when you're watching this video, and then it's just gone, all right? So you need to go in there ASAP. Now, go. Just click my link in the description below or just go to www.dbrand.com/omni. Dbrand definitely has something for everybody. I encourage you guys to go check out their inventory. And again, special thanks to Dbrand for sponsoring today's video. So guys, we got clips on clips on clips today. This one has to do with something that went popular and viral yesterday. That has to do with this streamer by the name of Alanah Pearce, I believe. Charlamanders, I believe her name is. They were talking about Elden Ring again. This time, not too much about like the difficulty of the game, but more so about apparently pausing. That's right. I still have not played Elden Ring DLC. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't played Elden Ring since like it first came out, and I only played a couple hours into it, and then I jumped to something out. Okay, you can crucify me later. Okay, but just know that I want to play it. I'm waiting for the fad to end, and then I play it again. Like, I don't play every single game when it comes out. Some games I wait until like the fad of it just goes away, and then when no one else is playing again, that's when I come in and be like, yeah, baby. Like 5 years later, time to play some Elden Ring for the first time. I don't know why I do that sometimes, but anyway, apparently Elden Ring needs to be easier because I have kids. Do you think she's the type of chick to park in a handicap zone because she thinks having kids is a disability? Ooh, why would you say that? Damn, why would you jump from that to God? People on the internet are so mean, bro. Like, just Twitter. And Twitter is just filled, to be honest, Twitter is just filled with hateful, spiteful people, just haters. It's the haters ball. Twitter might as well just be the haters ball. Everyone is just looking for a reason to be mad because they are sad, depressed, lonely losers. Okay, everyone, if you have an account on Twitter, you are a sad, lonely, depressed loser.
There are long-term disabilities. There are situational disabilities. There are temporary disabilities. It counts as a disability where a video game like Elden Ring is concerned if you have a kid. You have a 2-year-old, you're trying to play Elden Ring, you can't pause. That is a situational disability that you have, where the game not having the option for you to be able to pause, for example, is a hindrance for your particular...
Is that a thing? I've never actually heard of the concept of situational disability. Is that like, if you have kids, I mean, I think maybe it's just the wording or the phrasing. I think, yes, you probably need a pause button for video games because like your mom might call you, hey, come down. Mom, I can't pause the game. Get your ass downstairs right now. And then now you lose the millennia because you can't pause the freaking game. Now, I do know that like not pausing in certain games is, you know, kind of a part of the submersive element about it. Like, I think the game either A, wants to prevent pausing so that, I don't know, maybe you can't cheat. But usually when they do like anti-cheat pausing, somebody might like pause trying to figure out where they are and then unpause. A lot of games sometimes have like lag or some type of delay after a pause so that you can't do that like cheat kind of situation. But I know there are plenty of other games where you pause, like the background in the game moves. So is it Elden Ring's fault for not having the pause button, or is it your fault for having kids? Anyway, Alanah goes into a little bit more detail saying having a kid can be a situational disability where accessibility is concerned. If you need to pause a game because your kid is running around your living room, but you can't, you'll have trouble playing games with no pause menu. Here's a bunch of info about it for anyone who's genuinely interested and not just trying to rage bait LOL. So situational disability is a thing. I didn't know, but now I know. Apparently there's a picture here where it talks about touch, see, hear, and speak. Permanent disabilities would be like having one arm, being blind, being deaf, or being nonverbal, okay? Then the temporary disabilities would be having an arm injury, because your arm injury can heal. It sounds like me, actually, so if I have a neck one. Seeing, you can be a cataract where you can see but not very well. And then here you have an ear infection, so it's an infection of the ear. You can't hear that well, but it's temporary. And laryngitis, you can't talk very well, it's temporary. And then you have situational disabilities. I've never heard of these, where it says a new parent is the situational touch disability, because I don't know. This one confuses me. How do we equate not having one arm to being a new parent? I'm guessing because you have a baby in your hand, you don't have access to your hand, you know, temporarily, super temporarily, because you always have to be holding the baby. Is that situationally? Yes, you do have to always be holding the baby. That does make you a bit disabled in that way. Okay, I can understand that. Being a distracted driver to seeing, if you're driving and you're distracted. If you're a bartender, I can understand that one. And you're hearing all these noises, then yeah, maybe you can't hear that well. And then speaking heavy accent. So if you talk to somebody, does this person have a shield and a sword? Guys, tell me I'm not looking at this. Is this person here, down here, at heavy accent, and it's Link? And the person there apparently has a heavy accent. The accent's so hard, so big, that they have a slight situational disability to speaking. This is interesting. This is news. I'm not making fun of it. I'm kind of making fun of it, but yeah, just new information for you guys.
Allow me to explain. Hello, everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Alanah, and I work 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at a AAA game studio. I am a writer on the design team, but I also work as an accessibility consultant, and I've done that on 7 separate games so far. I'm credited as an accessibility consultant on God of War Ragnarok because that is the most work that I did on that game was in the accessibility space. And I also created my own award show called the Video Game Accessibility Awards. We've run that for 2 years. I took a break last year because God of War Ragnarok came out, and it would be very weird to have an award show the same year as the game that you worked on accessibility, even though I don't vote on it. It's voted on by a full panel of disabled gamers. But it's a thing that I care a lot about and know a lot about, more than most people, though there are certainly people who like...
I'm not going to lie. I've heard enough. She knows what she's talking about. Whatever she says is correct. I can see through people's BS whenever they make stuff up. She ain't making nothing up. Everything she says is true. I believe her. I take everything that she, you know what? Situational disabilities, accessibility to design. She is a master in the craft of it and a science. And Alanah, anyone who says anything against you, I oppose them. All right. This is enough. This is kind of how, this is off topic. This is how I want our presidents to freaking speak. I'm not telling them to be like nerds or something like that, but like when you hear someone talk like this 40 seconds in and you already have like a lot of faith in what the hell they're talking about, to the point where you're just like, all right, bro, you got this. You got this. You're mastered in this area. I'm not, and I'm gonna let you take this. I'm gonna let you take the realms. I just wish we had that for like the goddamn debates. But yeah, that's Alanah. The whole situation with Elden Ring DLC. Okay, I have a feeling she knows exactly what she's talking about. So just go listen to her. Okay, 40 seconds. That's all I needed to know. That she is literally like on game. All right, what do you guys got for me this time? It looks like we have a oh boy, a freaking versus war. Recently, there was a popular tweet on Mario versus Homelander as the quotes went crazy with it over their responses. So, okay, we got a death battle. So I've seen a little bit of an argument with an IRL friend of mine. He claims Homelander would win against Mario because he's basically Superman and Mario's just a plumber. So I'm gonna let you guys decide. You have Homelander on the left saying, after I'm through with you, that little bitch you call her brother is next. Damn, Luigi catching strays for no reason. And then you got Mario saying, you're messing with the wrong plumber, paisano. So, you know, he would never call him paisano. Was that like paisano's pizza? But yeah, anyway, Mario versus Homelander, it's interesting, right? Because Mario, we all know, has like kind of like Toon Force power. Like he can pull anything out of anywhere, a hammer. He's got a cape for reflecting the eyes of Homelander. He's got everything that you probably need in a cool with to beat anybody. Sephiroth, he just, for some reason, Mario is just like unstoppable. He's got that Luffy Toon Force thing where he can just, you know, spin things around. But at the same time, I feel like Homelander also has like anti-toon power. You know, like I feel like he's equipped with like the actual powers that kind of bypass it, right? Like after a person does a toon thing, he just does something like ridiculous, like, I don't know, shoots heat rays into your brain and makes you brain dead, right? Like literally he just cheats. So so when you're fighting like fair, like you're doing all these things, I feel like Homelander would just do something like evil Superman would do. It might just cheat and then just win. Like there's no dodging it, like some type of invincible move that you can't even foresee kind of thing, because he goes so dark and so dirty. So I don't know. I feel like this could be closer than we think. I don't know. Maybe it does happen to Mario, but then he's just like, oh, I'm brain dead. And then he eats a mushroom. Then he's like, yeah, mushroom. Brain is all better now. Woo! That's probably all Mario needs to do is eat a mushroom, but I think it would actually be a pretty good close fight. I'm interested, especially with Mario with the cape. Mario with the cape reflecting the Homelander vision. I think I got to give it to a slight edge with Mario, but I think it's actually closer than you guys would think, just because I think Homelander has evil cheating powers that kind of counters the Toon Force power. And guys, let's finish this video with a couple like need to know segments. Okay, I'm just going to basically fire off some topics that you probably need to know, the things that might interest you, might not interest you, but you'll be like, oh, that is interesting to kind of learn about. Especially this one right here where it says Wolf Phoenix saying YouTube is adding an erase song feature. Oh my God. If you are a YouTuber or want to be a YouTuber, this is a feature that YouTubers have wanted for the past 5, 6, 7 years. It is one of the worst things that can happen to you when you're making a video, all this time and energy effort into a video, and then you get like copyright claim. You lose all revenue or it gets blocked. In some countries, because there's some tune or some song that you did not even realize is just flying in the background. It's absolutely terrible. And apparently the erase song feature is going to be able to remove the music that you can hear that's copyrighted while also keeping other sounds such as speech. Hello, this is godsend. This is an extremely rare YouTube W. Moz had said it automatically removes music from your videos so you can make money again. So before, you would have to mute and cut part of your videos. If you guys ever watched my videos before, have you ever seen some kind of like weird transition from like one place to another and it didn't look like it was cohesive? It's probably because I had to cut it out because it had copyrighted material or music or content. Okay, that's usually how it works. But now you can mute it and AI will remove the music but keep your voice. That's huge. You get to keep your money. You don't have to delete the footage. You don't have to re-record it or edit it. It's a super huge win-win. Usually you'd have to delete the entire video and re-upload it or clip it out and wait hours for it to do it. This is, oh man, this is absolutely huge. This is a W. Also, what you probably need to know, Emily in Boston letting me know this crazy freaking story about a UK man who was arrested for carrying a replica Master Sword. Say it's not so. He's based. Was it a real sword or was it well, no, he got arrested, so it was definitely a real sword. Man carrying 6-inch Master Sword. Wait a minute. Is that a sword or is that a dagger? That's a master dagger. Okay, there's no sword that's like 6 inches. Anyway, 6-inch master dagger from Legend of Zelda, sentenced to 4 months in prison. This man had a master sword shank. What did you, and were you not allowed to carry like daggers? Where is he from, in UK? Next article with this crazy title: Man's 6-inch master sword lands him in jail. Y'all know what y'all was doing with that, okay? Who wrote this? Dylan? Dylan, you know daggone well what you was doing with this title, okay? Man's 6-inch master sword. Crazy. I approve. I approve. On July 2nd, 2024, Warwickshire Police shared on his website that 48-year-old Anthony Bray was arrested on June 8th. Bray approached the officers with the item in his hand and was arrested for carrying the blade. The man said it was a fidget toy, but it was considered a weapon by the police. It wasn't just any regular knife, however. It's a sheathed replica of the Master Sword used by Link in the Legends. That is an awesome sword. And he wasn't coming at anybody with like violent intent, and my man's is just arrested? Despite admitting that it could be perceived as threatening if someone else saw it, Bray insisted during his interview that he would have not used it as a weapon. The man was sentenced to 4 months in prison on June 28th and has to pay a victim's surcharge of $196. Damn. Quote, "We take a zero tolerance to bladed articles in public, and Bray has fallen afoul to this. It is possible to find fidget toys that aren't 6-inch blades. It is possible not to walk down the street holding them out in front of you. With a bit more self-awareness, Bray could have avoided contact with us completely." So, moral of the story, bro, if you have a 6-inch Master Sword, don't go around unsheathing it in front of police, or otherwise you'll be put in jail. Dang, that's a funny story. Feel bad for him. He must have been like a Zelda fan, but it is what it is. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for today's video. Okay, if you made it to the end, drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Thanks for joining the Patreon. Oh my freaking God. Okay. All right, you guys can stop joining the Omniverse tier, okay? There's too many of y'all. I have to close it early soon. What's today? July 4th? I got to close it maybe this Friday. I said I was going to keep it open for a week. I can't. There's too many of y'all, all right? So I got to close this bad boy down. Thank you for joining. I'll reopen it in July or late end of July or August or something like that. But it's been growing. It's so really cool. Thanks for supporting me. And even if you don't join the Omniverse tier, I really appreciate you guys. Just come into the Patreon. It helps me to fund like all the things I'm trying to do is like getting an editor and just make these videos better. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks. I love y'all. I'll take it easy. Y'all have a great, safe rest of your week. Holidays, you probably will catch me next Monday. Unless something crazy happens, it might catch me on the weekend as well. I love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Stay safe on these streets because these streets aren't safe. All right, gang. All right, peace.